Johnny Cupcakes t-shirt brand embodies customer engagement. Here's a brief story about the beginning of the company as told by Johnny Cupcakes himself. Customers like and appreciate the story and work ethic behind my brand. I started this as a joke from the trunk of my beat-up '89 Toyota Camry. A college dropout with a drug and alcohol-free lifestyle, I've never wasted my time going out and partying, but instead focused only on brainstorming and sketching up my wacky ideas. I turned down investors and took countless risks like keeping my shirts out of chain stores. Yeah, once I became better known, I could have made a ton of money real quick, but instead I chose quality over quantity. I'd rather have a strong brand filled with knowledgeable customers who truly enjoy and appreciate what I've created instead of making a quick buck, being just another fad. People like what nobody else has, and I love coming out with limited edition exclusive shirts rather than mass producing things. Once a shirt is sold out, I never produce them again. I hang out with my customers, talk to them, and build memorable experience with them at my in-store events and through the little details that I put into everything. Paying attention to my customers and treating them as individuals just makes sense to me. I wouldn't be here without them. Most companies try to cut as many corners so they can turn to a better profit. I do the exact opposite and pay very close attention to all the little things. Without selling out, I've managed to build a multi-million-dollar business, completely homegrown, and I've done it without going your typical route. No college education, no startup loans, no investors, no wholesaling or help from giant stores, and little to no advertising. My untraditional way of going about business has led to a huge international cult following for my brand. You'll see hundreds of dedicated people in line at my releases, even tons of people with Johnny Cupcakes tattoos. Most of my customers are repeat customers. Every type of person collects, understands, and appreciates my obscure brand. Chefs, bakers, fashionable people, college students, artsy kids, thugs, indie rockers, designers, skaters, sneakerhead, food enthusiasts, and people of all ages. This didn't all happen overnight, and I didn't get lucky with some random idea. I got off my bum and did something with myself. My name is Johnny, and I make clothes with cupcakes on them. Have you had your cupcake today? Johnny Cupcakes tells the story of how he simply managed to create a brand with customer engagement embedded within this brand. Customer engagement is about delivering more personalized experiences based on authentic relationships with customers. The more they know, the more personalized the experience will be. Johnny Cupcakes is special because he focuses on his top customers and a small customer base that has expanded through word of mouth and social media such as Facebook and Twitter. He engages with his customers by posting his ideas on Facebook and allowing them to talk right back to him, give him ideas, feedback, reviews, input. He also does the same thing on Twitter with his followers. He just has figured out a way to really engage his customers and make it a cult, as he said in his story. Johnny Cupcake, through platforms like Facebook and Twitter, Johnny Cupcakes has grown a great deal. But what's very important to Johnny is to stay close to his customer and his home base. His employees, he values them greatly. For employees, he throws special parties, gives them special t-shirts and information and allows them to contribute to his brand. Because he knows just as much as they are employees, they are also customers. Along with this, Johnny Cupcakes, once a year, travels around the country in a mobile van in a suitcase filled with t-shirts to give out t-shirts and meet with customers. He wants to stay close to the people who help build this brand. This is very important for the 4 Ps because product, place, promotion, and price are all premium in this aspect. And even back home in Boston, Johnny Cupcakes has a movie date for all of his customers once a week where they watch movies from the 80s in his childhood. And this is how he relates back to his customer base. Even though he's grown and has expanded all the way to London, At home in Boston, it's still important that he go and see and have a special movie time with his original customers. Johnny Cupcakes is customer engagement.